and welcome everyone to this week's episode of Ghosts of Saltmarsh. We're here and we're excited. We are down a deception check tonight. Let's never fear, he shall be back next time. We're gonna be going around saying who we are, who we're playing, and then I'll do a little recap of what happened, and we'll get playing. So we start off with Nuggetosaurus tonight. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm excited to be here. I'm Nuggetosaurus. I'll be playing Polycapsa, who is a Air Genasi warlock, who's just trying to, make a life for her daughter and keep her daughter safe and away from ghosts. So we'll see how that goes.
Sometimes that's all you can try to do is keep your daughter safe and away from someone who's pretty good at avoiding ghosts, my knowledge, would be D20 coup de grace. How are you?
Hi, yes, that's me. I'll be playing Morgor. He's a orc artificer, and yes, he's about hunting ghosts down, I guess. At least that's what Polly's girl thinks. More he's just about, doing his thing.
Someone who's just doing his thing would be Shiny Pilot. How are you tonight?
Man, that's all I can ask is to just do my thing.
Do your thing.
Do your thing. Yeah, I'm doing good. A little tired, but ready to play. I'll probably step away, grab something to drink, and yeah, I'm excited to play tonight. I'll be playing Ty. He is a Sea Elf Paladin, and he likes living on his houseboat. He likes helping out his friends, and yeah, we got rid of some ghosties last time, didn't we?
We sure did. We sure did.
Yeah.
And if you stand up to get something to drink, could you bring me my finger split?
Banana.
Okay, cool. Great. So, I'll do the recap, because you were here last week. So, what happened last time on Ghosts of Saltmarsh? Polly's house's hauntedness escalated to the next level of haunting. Plates, mostly her mother's cherished anniversary plates, began being thrown at Polly in perhaps an attempt to murder her. She took a little damage and immediately sent Priya out of the house with her father and requested some backup. Ghost experts, which, there's a few in town. Name like Ghosts of Saltmarsh, there's a little hauntedness in the area. So Ty and Gothos went and retrieved the Chesswinster brothers, Dan and Zine. They came over because they have a fascination with the supernatural, and they brought their patented specialty ghost deterring salt and created a perimeter around the house to trap the ghost inside, and then proceeded to use holy water and weapons and lured the ghost out and then slew it. No more ghost problems in this house. They collected their payment and left, leaving the group to go, that wasn't so terrible. And yeah, so that was mostly what happened. But it was mostly ghost busting last week. Not a lot of not ghost busting that happened. And there we go. So yeah, and Morgor was not present. Why, you may ask? Well, that would be because he was working on a thing. He was doing some tinkering. Tinkering on, I believe, an iron cobra.
Yes.
From the ruins of the St. Cuthbert ship that they investigated a couple sessions ago. He's working on that in the tunnels under Polly's inherited house. Nice, safe, secluded place to work on this. And I would like you, we'll start off with you working on this cobra. Give me an investigation check to start off with.
Investigation check?
Yeah, just to get a good idea of what you're working with.
What is this?
Okay, so you're looking at this. You managed to find the off switch last time. That gives you a good idea of how some components work. Because ideally, you want to fix this and not just art.
Yes.
And you wanted to reprogram it to,
Be a friend.
Be a friend and not just, follow St. Cuthbert's orders. Or do its one programmed task. So
whatever it was.
It takes some time. to investigate it. This is a very complex piece of machinery. You would assume that this comes from one of the higher tech cities on the continent. Probably commissioned, requisitioned by the Order of St. All of its detail work with the faux stained glass images on the cobra's neck fan things. I don't know what they're called. I'm not a snake person. Big old snaky decoraty bits. Neck fans!
Yeah, whatever they are.
Decoraty fan bits, that means danger.
Danger.
Yes. So you imagine this was a custom... And...
Okay.
You think you figured out how to take it apart for how it would get made. So if you could roll me a Tinker's Tools check.
Maintenance time.
Maintenance time.
Hey! Uh-oh.
13.
Uh-oh.
It's complicated. It's complicated.
Figuring it out.
So, you got two options here. You can get it open, but there might be a side effect. Or, it'll just take you most of the day to get it open.
I think he's gonna be real careful.
Okay.
With it, not very Morgor, but well, when he has something to work on,
That's fair. He is a tinkerer after all.
Yeah.
An artificer. So, realizing that you don't want to maybe suffer any weird unintended side effects into the programming of this thing, you very carefully take it apart. It takes you hours. It takes you you see the sun begin to set through the beginning ends of the tunnels. You can look
Tiny
down.
hole.
Yeah, you're like, oh, it's getting darker outside. This is going to be a multi-day project.
Yeah, well.
So,
yeah.
Get a good night's sleep, and you can give it another check.
I don't care what those other guys are doing. They're hunting ghosts or whatever.
Yeah, hunting ghosts or something.
I'm doing my thing.
So, are you going to stay up and work on it, or are you going to get some sleep and work on it? Asking the big questions, I know.
No, Morgor knows when he needs some rest. He'll get some rest. Yeah.
Okay. Get a lovely night's sleep in these tunnels. Polly's house. Or upstairs. Polly ain't here. You can be wherever you want.
Yeah. In the kitchen.
In the kitchen. You can sleep in that kitchen. Yeah. The unstocked kitchen. Yeah, for sure.
Unstocked!
She isn't putting any food in there.
Unbelievable.
Oh.
Well, then I sleep because I sleep in the kitchen with an empty stomach, crying.
We hardly have a roof. Like,
you got a new roof. You've got a roof. You don't have anything else. You got the roof though.
Man.
No food.
No food. There might be some questionable canned goods, like some jars of who knows how old preserves on some shelves.
I'll try that.
Okay, give me a con save.
Yeah. Man's gotta eat.
Nat 20. Yeah. You've got a gut of steel and you eat like a king. There's pickled vegetables, fermented meats. You're not sure if they're supposed to be fermented, but it'll be fine. You've got the healthiest gut microbiome in all of the Saltmarsh coast. And you are fine. Might get like a gurgle, but everything's good. Yeah. Just digestion.
Thank the gods I found this food.
Yeah. But now it is unstocked. Now there's nothing left.
Well, I'll have to remind Polly to stock it then.
You will, yeah. And you get a great night's sleep on a full belly, and you're able to get back cracking to work the next day. So if you could give me another Tinker's Tool check, that'd be great.
Okay. Alright. Let's see here.
A 9.
This thing is not working.
You've hit a roadblock. There's just this. You've taken it. You've opened it up. You're looking at all the gears and stuff. There's a mechanism where the cobra's poison vials would be.
If only I had really tiny hands.
That is the problem.
You know,
That is
I just
exactly
need
it.
I need smaller hands to work on this.
That's, you think that is exactly the problem here. If only you had tiny hands to get into these delicate little systems.
Yeah.
You could make this work. You're hitting a roadblock here today. You've opened it up, but then you're getting stuck. Your hands are so large and orc-like, you know.
Yeah.
You're all orc fingers,
Alright.
you know.
Yep.
Is that going to be a new
Oh.
term for Butterfingers? Is orc fingers?
Just
Orc
fat finger in it,
fingers.
but orc finger in it, 'cause it's just so beefy.
Well, time to go get some smaller hands.
Time to go get some smaller hands. So you leave Polly's house to go to Polly's house.
Yes.
Well, Polly's
Yeah.
parents' house, I suppose. And you make your way back to town, and we're gonna cut over to Ty.
Okay.
You helped Ghost Bust last night. Got a great
I
night's
did.
sleep. What are you doing this morning? You know you've got tea this afternoon. With Lord Gellin Primewater. For the council members. Saltmarsh.
Hmm.
And you haven't seen Morgar. He's been AWOL. Or well,
Where did
MIA.
Oceanus go again?
Oceanus, he went to go check on. He had a family matter to attend.
That's to say, I thought it was a family thing, so that's
He had a
right.
family
So, Ty then would be waking up at his houseboat by himself. Oceanus is gone. Oh, yeah, he's gonna take a stroll up and down the docks and see if any new ships have come into port.
Okay.
And he's gonna be asking around to see if anybody else had gone by maybe the area of the shipwreck or heard anything from out there, because we ran into a bunch of sirens. Surely people knew a little bit about it or heard about it. He's just gonna see what the rumors are on the dock.
Give
Anybody's
me a
been by.
perception check or an investigation check.
Okay. Do an investigation. Not intimidation, investigation. 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You do notice a new ship in town. They probably
Ooh.
pulled in either late last night or early this morning. It's called the
He's-
Soul of Winter.
He rubs his hands together going, Soul of Winter. Yeah, let me go see who that is.
It appears to be a dwarven vessel. It's entirely crewed by dwarves, and it looks like the captain of the ship, or someone important on the ship, is currently speaking to a half-orc in a butler's uniform.
Okay. He'll kind of just politely and happily stroll towards the ship. I'm assuming they're off the ship, like on the dock outside of it.
They're like on the gangplank, or like
Gangplank.
closer. Like the dwarf's on the gangplank, but the butler's on the dock.
Okay. Good morning. Hello there.
Good morning.
Hello. Welcome.
What can I do for you?
Oh, just coming to say hi. I live just down the way on those houseboats over there.
Oh,
like
one of
coming
those
by
wee
and-
little things. Yeah, cute.
Yeah. Just basically, a floating domicile, place to rest my head. But,
Aye.
I'm a creature of the ocean. I love the water, and I see you've come in off of the water. What you guys doing in town?
Well, it looks like we've just picked up a job, and
Oh,
the butler will hand a bag of what you can assume. Actually, no, it's not a bag. Butler's classy. It's a small chest, which you assume would have money.
nice.
Opens it up.
Congratulations.
There's a little, check the weight. Nods. Puts it in a pouch on his hip. Pleasure doing business with you. Butler goes, indeed, and you as well. Right off, giving you a little head bow on the way.
He nods to him as he goes by. Oh, that's congratulations to you. We just got back from an adventure ourselves, running around,
Yeah, where did you go?
Oh, there was some sirens off of I'm sure he would
Ugh.
know that he would know
Hate
the
those.
exact location he could describe in detail. It's
I
failing me.
haven't
but-
been sailing down that way in a while, but
But you don't have to worry about it now. Those sirens are gone, but watch out for the shipwreck that's out there still. If anything's poking up, you could
I'll
go
mark
into
it on the maps. Spread
Yeah.
the word a bit.
That is the
Awesome.
true treasure of the sea, is knowing where the hazards are, isn't it?
They're everywhere, and there's always new ones.
Yep. Heard that, man. Well, are you staying in Port Long? Or are you about to head out?
Now, apparently, we're going to be getting some adventurers coming on the ship later this afternoon or evening.
Oh,
We're heading out, do a job.
you already have the adventurers picked?
Guy who's hiring us is picking up.
Oh. Okay, well,
I just hope they're halfway decent, not a bunch of
say
nitties.
I happen to know some adventurers. Could maybe talk to them if you're looking for some reliable folks. I mean, they even have some nautical abilities.
Usually we do a bit more of a trade, but you know, not against making the quick buck, taking some people around to go do some investigating every now.
Well, you know, I mean, looking at the sun, I do have some obligations today. Maybe we could talk about it later. You know?
Hey, well, you should be back in port in less than a week, or about a week. Or
Okay.
even today.
All right. Well, maybe next time then. It's at least good
Aye.
talking to you. I'm Ty, by the way.
What's your name? Ty.
Ty.
My name is.
I'm
scrolling down.
You see that schooner about?
Name is Wolgar Windrune.
Wolgar.
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 Aye.
Wolgar.
Wolgar. Windrune.
Wolgar. He's standing there repeating it. Wolgar. Okay, Wolgar. Well, that schooner. If you go down past that ship, about another, about 5 boats down. That's my house.
Right.
It's the one with the all the barnacles on the outside of it.
You should really scrape those. I mean, you're a sailor. You don't have a problem with it in the water.
I've been busy,
Well,
but
that's
look,
not good for your ship.
I know, but I'll take care of it. I've just been a very busy man, helping with like home repairs and getting rid of ghosts and getting rid of sirens. And look, either
Home
way,
repairs,
drop by
you need to
anytime.
fix your own home.
Right. I'm letting it go. It's just going to the ocean. Anyway, it's nice meeting you, Wolgar.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. I will let you go then.
I
We'll be in
need to
touch.
send some lads off to get some provisions for our guests.
Oh, I know a place that you could go to, and I'm assuming he would. He'd tell them
Yeah.
the place is like they got a great deal. They're not gonna, rake you over the coals for supplies. Go check them out.
All right, I'd have them do that. Thank you.
Yeah. See ya.
And you head off into town to go to Polly's
He's
house,
just-
I presume?
He's just happy strolling through town. Life's good, man.
And you see a wild Morgor.
On his way past his house, though, he does look at the barnacles and go, ugh.
Yeah.
But wild Morgor. Hey, Morgor.
Ah, damn! I guess I didn't have the ring activated.
What?
Oh, hi!
You trying to hide from me, Morgor?
No, I try to hide from everyone.
I wouldn't put it past you.
Anyways.
Your
Yeah,
mind was
anyways.
so on that cobra and the need for tiny hands, you forgot to
Yeah.
activate the ring. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, hi. Are you heading to the tea?
The tea.
Yeah, we have a get-together to have tea with Lord What's-His-Face.
Oh, it totally slipped my mind.
Well, good thing I found you. Do you want to come with, or are you off to go do something really important? You look like you were on a mission.
Well, yes, I was looking for Priya. I need her help.
Why do you need Priya's help? She's a little girl.
Well, yes, she has
Exactly.
little tiny hands.
Little tiny hands.
Yes.
What do you need little tiny hands? Did you drop your change in the couch cushion? Is that what's going on?
No. You see, there's some repairs I need to make to the serpent, and unfortunately, my digits are a little too
Digity.
fat.
Okay, that's fair. Well, I'm on my way to Polly's house, or her family house. Come along with?
Well, that is where I was headed.
Perfect. Together? Shall
Yes. Oh, we need to
So-
get some food for the other place.
we? Are we out?
Well, yes. Luckily, I found some provisions that were hidden away.
Oh,
They were great, but there's nothing left.
well, we looking at the sun, we have a little bit of time. We could stop by and grab something. Are you hungry now?
I mean, I could use a snack, but we'll find one at Priya's house. Oh, Polly's house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's sally forth then. By the way, I bet this really curious, and he's gonna just go into about the boat coming in and all that as they start walking.
Really nice ship.
Yeah.
But back at the Capsa residence, we're gonna rewind to just this morning. Polly, you wake up. Your daughter is standing like right there.
Good morning, dearest.
Good morning, Mama.
Did you need something?
Yeah,
What can I assist with?
I need more plants.
Plants?
Yeah.
What kind of plants?
I don't know. Mr. Morgor knows the kind. I need plants for my tea party.
I see. Do you remember where you got the plants
In the woods.
last time? In the woods. All right.
Yeah.
Do we need to go right this second?
No, you can eat breakfast first.
Okay. Have you eaten breakfast, dearest?
No.
All right. Let's eat breakfast,
Okay.
and then we can go get plants.
So Priya gets second breakfast, and you get a nice breakfast. She let you sleep in, so that's something. Your mother is anxiously awaiting the repaired plate from Gothos. And you know you've got that tea this afternoon.
Yeah, but we've got plenty of time. So
Yeah, you've got a few hours, couple hours.
Yeah.
And
So-
before you know it, the knock on the
Well, hello.
I won't answer the door. Oh, good morning.
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 How's it
Did-
going?
It's going. It's
You
the
look a little.
morning.
You look a
We
little
need to stock the
tired.
kitchen.
Well, we did fight a ghost yesterday, and the kitchen is stocked.
No,
He's
the
like
other kitchen.
gestures. What other kitchen?
At your place.
Oh, no. The walls are basically falling down. I'm not going to stock the kitchen when no one's living there.
What do you mean no one's living there?
No one's living there.
I'm living there.
Since when? You've been sleeping here every night.
Well, it's my place on and off, But anyways, the kitchen needs to be restocked. That's all I'm saying. All right. Look.
Well, you have gold,
look,
don't you?
I'll do it myself. All right, and I go to her
Oh.
kitchen and I start grabbing stuff.
Ugh. Morgor,
Yes.
I'm gonna I think it's early enough in the morning that yeah, I'm gonna, while he's raiding my pantry, I'm just gonna hold person him attempt to DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
I am not willing.
I am not.
I figured.
5.
Shit.
But okay. Mid grab.
Whoa.
Morgor, my parents pay for that food. If you're going to take that food, you need to pay them.
Mama's got mind powers.
Additionally, Priya mentioned that she needs more plants. If you assist us in getting those plants, I will see about stocking the kitchen at the other house. And I'll let him go.
Okay.
Deal.
All right.
Yay!
Put those groceries back, please.
All out of plants.
I still like munching a cookie or whatever. I found.
Yeah.
Morning, Mr.
I gotta
Time.
take the Morgor tax.
Yeah, the more
It's, I feel like it's like got like a hand in the cookie jar and you just caught halfway pulling out a cookie. It's like, well, I'm just gonna keep this cookie. I've already touched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morning, Mr. Time, Mr. Morgor.
Well, hello.
Good morning. I need your help.
I was gonna say,
You
Morgor was just
do?
looking for you.
Yeah.
What can I help with?
Well,
Is it ghosts?
No.
Okay.
It's snakes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Snakes?
Well, just a singular snake. The iron snake.
Oh, yes, that's fine, I suppose.
Yes.
You need some small hands.
Got snake mail iron?
Yes.
How's so? Well, I thought snakes were squishy and scaly.
This one's still
Oh.
scaly, but less squishy.
Okay.
More.
Alive snakes are squishy and
Yeah.
scaly. This one is more something
dead
that
snake?
someone. No, it's something that someone built. It's a
Like a toy
uh,
snake.
Yes. It's
Okay.
a construct.
Your toy snake broken, Mr. Morgor.
Yes.
I help you
And-
fix it.
And I want your help. With
Okay.
repairing.
Let's
Thank you.
let's go gather plants. If we have time, we can go look at the snake. But we do have a meeting this afternoon that we have to attend.
Yes.
Yes.
Morgor's invitation was brought here, so you could give it to him. It's
yeah,
got the
I'll
seal
yeah.
of Lord Galen Primewater on it. It's very fancy parchment or vellum that it's written on. Very expensive ink.
Ooh.
Very fancy invite.
This guy looks like he has funds.
Does.
You would know that he's the guy who supplied the town with all that fresh fruit a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
He does that
okay.
often.
He's on the council. Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, then I guess I'll put on my good suit.
Bloody carcass.
Yeah.
Good.
My nice
My-
furs.
My nice furs. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you guys have breakfast, and then I assume you go get some herbs and some pantry goods. By the time you're done doing the shopping and the herb gathering, it's probably about tea time.
All right.
Alright, then we'll head over to Primewater's place, wherever he's wanting us to meet
It's
him.
the nicest manor in town.
Makes
Sweet.
sense.
All right. I cased the place.
Oh, you can give me a perception check.
What would be the easiest way in here if I wanted to come in again for some reason?
For some reason.
Shit!
It's so well guarded. You got a 5. Yeah.
My
But
rolls are terrible tonight.
they're really bad. Except for that one con save.
Well,
you
well,
managed to
yeah,
not
yeah,
get
yeah.
food poisoning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty good.
That was pretty good. So, his place, while it just looks like a manor on the outside, this place is like a fortress filled
Wow.
with security, and you're sure there's probably like a system, like a magic system in here.
Woo! Don't break it in here.
Yeah, this place is tight. But it's got an incredibly well manicured lawn. And
That's some nice music.
yes, it's the air is perfumed with flowers as you walk through the gardens, escorted by, you would recognize Ty as the half-orc butler you saw earlier today.
Oh, fancy.
Oh yes, thank you all for preparing. And of course, Gothos is with you, but he's got his mind on things. He's very quiet. He's gonna be the strong, silent type today. My lord will see you in the sitting room. Please, this way.
Pretty
Eileen's-
swanky place, huh, Gorthos?
Mm.
What a
I-
jerk.
Kai leans into Polly and Morgan goes,
No.
I met this butler down at the dock. They must be loaded.
Well, he does look more like a Chauncey than a butler, so...
Wonder if he's like related to an Igor.
It's possible.
Yeah, I saw half-orc butler and went, that's funny. You go in, and of course, you are led through a hallway. There's like a grand chandelier. The carpets are. You're given little warm towels to wipe your hands upon entering the sitting room, and you see it, Lord Galen Primewater, again a middle-aged man with the most in-style clothes of the finest textiles in town, seated at an extravagant spread. This is tea, so he's got the little silver-tiered trays there with like finger sandwiches and pastry, desserts, and it's like a charcuterie board, and fancy teas. The food smells amazing, and he says, "Oh, welcome, please. Have a seat. It's I have a job proposition I'd like to offer you all, but food first. Food. Please, enjoy yourselves."
Thank you.
As I go to sit down,
Yes.
I want to take a look around.
Yes.
Is there any natural light in this room?
Natural light, yes.
Yes, yeah, like from the sun.
Yes. Yes, there
Okay.
is.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. That's all.
Yes. Yes, in fact, the
I feel
table...
much more comfortable now.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. Joke's on you, it's all, like, light panels and from behind windows with curtains. Like, lace curtains in front. No, he's not he doesn't appear to be a vampire.
Okay.
There's, like, a beautiful bay window, the light streaming in onto the pastries, making them look even more delectable. There's, like, a waft of some perfume or incense in the air. There's a small fire in the fireplace, beautiful art on the walls, bouquets of flowers. This is very nice. It's probably the nicest tea y'all have ever been to. Please help yourselves.
Oh, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Just gonna
Thank
lean forward and pour a cup for everybody else.
Oh,
Pour
you
it.
don't pour cups of tea. A servant
butler?
will pour you. No, there's a maid. There's a maid. She comes by.
Okay, I didn't know if it was the same butler.
No, he's the head butler. He does the important things. There's a maid. She is half elven, and she just wore she's got her hair like a braid. Little maid's cap. Floor length. Really nice quality. It appears to be like made of a fine linen, so even the servants are
Very nice. Yeah, they got money.
mildly expensively. Yeah. She pours everyone tea. There's like 3 different types of tea to choose from. There's like a green tea, a black tea, and her bowl is very tropical. It's like a coconut mango tea.
I want to mix all three. You know?
She is happy to pour you a mixture of all 3. And as you do, she stands on standby next to the tea kettles, ready to top off any cups that need. Lord Primewater says, "Thank you all so much for coming. Yes, being a member of the council, I've been very, very impressed with the work you've done for Saltmarsh these past few months.
Thank you.
It's very kind. We're glad
So
to
much so that I actually, when I had heard some news quite recently, I knew there was only one set of adventurers I wished to hire for a personal job.
Oh,
Go on.
Yes, you all. You are very competent and delightful to deal with. You're efficient, you get things done in a timely manner. You see,
I was thinking instantly of the boat and the looking for adventurers. She's like, wait a minute.
I made some investments about a year ago. In one of the jungle cities far south of the coast. And the ship, unfortunately, went missing. The Emperor of the Waves, my prized ship in the fleet, went missing. And it was quite tragic, quite a large financial loss that I've never quite completely recovered from. Well, made quite a recovery, but no, upsetting nonetheless. And I received word about 2 weeks ago that she's been spotted, the Emperor of the Waves, as perhaps a ghost ship, derelict, didn't look in best condition, but on board that ship, I'd want to hire you for salvage. There should
Salvage.
Yes, there should be a box on that ship, a magic box, inside of a crate, packing, you know. I don't need the crate, just the box inside of it. It's a heavy, shiny blue metal box. It's got promissory notes, deeds, contracts, the likes, inside of it. I would be very pleased if you cover that. I'd be willing to pay you 200 gold up front, and upon bringing the box back to me, 10,000 gold for its recovery.
lot of money.
It was quite a financial
to-
loss I had.
Hmm.
Just to retrieve a book. I'd like to insight check him. I just want to kind of get.
Suspicion be high.
Yeah, like that's a lot of money. I
That
just
is a
wanna
lot
get,
of
like,
money.
A general vibe of
Yeah,
like.
you may
Is
vibe
this
check
shady?
this guy. Yeah. Give me your insight check.
That's a 9.
Alright.
I keep forgetting that this is not a wisdom character.
So you lost your phylactery. Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Oh my gosh. I love it. I love the sense of unease I have instilled in you all after all these years.
So many years.
So yes, a 9. He's really hard to read. He is very smooth. He's very charming. But you do remember reading a newspaper because your parents own a shop, so you get the newspaper. The Saltwater News.
Good name.
They have. There was a report about his ship, the Emperor of the Waves, going missing, including all of its crew, and a reward for any information about it. No one had any information.
Right.
Probably in
Where
the
was
cold
it
cases
spotted?
folder. About 2 weeks ago. I have an approximate location on a map, and I've already hired a ship to take you all there.
Oh.
The ship would take you there. Get a little dinghy boat and escort you to the wreck. Unfortunately, there's not any adventurous ships in port right now. They're typically traders, but they are willing to do the job to get you to the boat. They're rather good at finding things. Some sea dwarves.
May I ask,
You would
when
do
the
the-
ship was...
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
You would go upon the ship, investigate, retrieve the box, bring it back. Simple.
Okay, simple. Was the ship being sailed by anyone? Was it just spotted floating?
When it was
What-
spotted, it was floating adrift.
Adrift. Strange. And how many years ago did this go missing?
It went missing about a year ago. A little over
A
a
year
year
ago?
probably. It was
And
spotted
how...
about 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. And did he mark it on a map for us? Is he shown that to
He
us?
hasn't
like,
shown it to
where?
you yet because you haven't.
Yeah.
He doesn't
I
want to
haven't
like
agreed.
give
Makes
away the
sense.
location because he knows you
And
guys have a
then,
ship.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Polly might not be a sailor, but Ty is, and Ty could.
Mm-hmm.
He knows the currents, and he could figure out if it's plausible that this ship would be adrift there. Kind of thing.
hmm
Just do some
but-
charting and predictions.
Right. Yeah, but since we haven't seen it yet, never mind. Well, I don't think I have any reservations about taking this job. Morgor, Ty, Gothos. I guess he's technically
Mhm.
here too.
Yes. Gothos seems down, especially once he heard that it's a dwarven ship you guys would be sailing on.
Fair.
Soul of Winter.
I'd-
Name of the ship.
Be a liar if I didn't say that the price was concerning, but the price is also very intriguing. I'm fine with it.
Of course.
10,000 gold, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's a nice
say.
reward.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say
It's-
anything. Yep.
Technically-
It's perfectly fair. Fair. So
It's-
fair.
And
Totally
that would be enough to fix up the house and then some.
I was gonna say I have to tally on that too. I was like,
Yeah.
Fair. Yes, fair price.
You're fair, super fair.
I think then, sir, that we are all in agreement that we will take on this task for you.
Wonderful. Here, let me get the map for you so you may see where it is about.
Of course.
It was last
there-
located in it.
Right. Is there a time limit for this? I understand essence of haste. I understand
Time is
haste
of the
is.
essence.
Yes, thank you. You know the saying.
Quite good.
But-
Time is money. Yeah.
Time is money.
Are you preferring we leave today? Can we leave in the morning?
Today would be preferable, but I have negotiated a duration of time with the dwarves, so you could leave as long as it's early in the morning.
Okay.
The
All right.
longer we delay leaving, the further adrift the ship could go.
That is very true.
Catch it while it's still in the vicinity.
How's the weather been? Does the storm seem to be rolling in? Anything like that?
Yeah, that is a good question. If we got weather to even sail.
There's Saltmarsh is known for having decent weather most of the year. I mean, the ocean is unpredictable, and we don't exactly have weather forecasting yet. It's the milder time of year. You're not in hurricane season, monsoon season.
Cool.
Storms have been known to pop up on the ocean all the time, but you're not in like monsoon typhoon.
Okay.
Sweet.
Nothing bad's gonna happen.
I think we're good then.
Oh, good.
It's fine.
It's gonna be constant rain the entire trip now.
Rain and fog and waves.
That's all
We're all
up
gonna
to
get
your
seasick.
rolls. I had some time to pour over the back section of this book when I was in Texas a little while ago, and I was like, ooh, these charts are interesting. So, you know, that's fine.
Okay. Oh man. Now I gotta search for the ghost ship. Alright, that's fine.
Yes, well, we hope it's not a ghost ship, but the possibility is there.
So, when was it spotted? What time of day?
About 2 weeks ago in the evening, they said, around sunset, yes.
Okay.
And so they were able to catch it because it was backlit, on the shore. They got close enough to read the name, but they didn't want to get, be late with their shipment. So
Interesting. Alright.
they did get the reward for information about it, which is honestly better than nothing, because I have had no news about it until recently, which is curious. Morty, calls over the lady and she refreshes your cups, making yours a blend of all three again, Morgor.
I mean, you're sure this information comes from a credible source?
Oh, credible enough. It's not one of my vessels, but a reputable trading company.
And he brought out the map, right?
He did.
Once we accepted. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think Polly just kind of like, do I have? Hold on. I don't think I have message. I don't. Damn. Okay. Polly just leans over to Ty and is like, can you, based off what he is saying, can you see if it's plausible that the ship would have drifted there based off the currents and all of that?
Yeah, I could definitely do that.
Or if somebody hijacked
Give
the ship
me
and planted it there.
Navigation or boat check.
I'm sorry,
Tools.
what did we decide to roll for that? Would it just be a d20 with a modifier?
With your proficiency and let's say like wisdom or intelligence.
So I could just do a straight wisdom roll or intelligence and then just add proficiency?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do, to me that would be intelligence.
Sure.
So I'm going to do
Go
that.
for it.
19.
19.
I would describe it as such as he's using like fingers as like
it's a pretty good map. And he's got
That's a good
some
map.
tools. Yeah, so he's got a lot of things
he's got
charted on
tools.
there.
Okay, I don't have to
Yeah.
swag it too hard then. Okay, he's
No.
using it to measure out distance, estimated time, and he's asking some pointed questions. What was the speed of the vessel? He's trying to think what the average winds
Nice
were in the
vessel.
area. Yeah.
It is quite a ways away from where it was last reported seen, like where it went missing, allegedly.
Okay. Ty's gonna do a couple. He looks to me. He's like, "Can I keep this map?"
Yes, you may.
Okay.
With investment.
May I mark on it?
It's like
Yes.
Okay. He's
most
going
up-to-date
to.
map.
He's going
realm
to
has.
draw a. He's going to get the approximate
copies.
location, and he's going to mark along it the plausible route, and he's going to draw some arcs to be like here, based off of speed changes,
Okay.
and he gets a basic plot of where things might be.
You're guessing it is at least 4 days journey away. But it could, depending on drift. There's quite some currents out where it was last spotted.
Is the area of the seas?
Sails up? Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying when it was spotted recently, was it sails up? Were they down?
Down.
Sails were down. Okay, that's weird.
Is the area in particular a spot that is a known trouble spot, kind of like a Bermuda Triangle situation?
No, there's
Or
not really a
smugglers.
Bermuda Triangle of the Sword
Pirates.
Coast. Not the Sword
Not
Coast, of
smugglers.
Yeah,
Saltmarsh
but there's no
Coast.
other known hazards
Yeah.
in the area that are known.
Not that. There's always hazards. There's sea monsters. There's pirates. There's not any known pirate routes. Based on where the route that the trading company was taking, that they saw it in the distance and were able to get close enough to recognize it, means it's probably drifted into the trade zone from elsewhere.
Okay.
I mean,
Perfect.
anything could have happened. Some sort of madness could have come
Yeah,
over
it's
the crew and they
between,
just all jumped off the ship.
4 and 7 days journey, depending on currents and weather, and where exactly it's drifted to by now. You would guesstimate Ty, and it's definitely way off course where it was supposed to be intended to go originally. So someone probably took it somewhere else before it drifted here.
What, how was it lost?
I don't know.
Did
It
anyone...
went missing. There was no survivors.
survivors?
No one. It
No
didn't appear at
ransom.
port. There was no ransom. None of the goods that were on it showed up on the black markets or via pirates. It just disappeared, which was quite alarming.
Interesting.
The fact that it's spotted again is practically a miracle.
It's very surprising.
We assumed the ship had sunk. So little information.
All right, well, I think we have some supplies to gather maybe, and then we can head out.
We have some prep work to do.
Yes, thank you very much. Would you like the leftovers from today's tea?
Sure, thank you. That's very kind.
Wow.
I'll
Very
have Annie
kind.
back box them up for you, Annie, please. Does and she gets like a paper all in there very carefully.
Yum, 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 yum.
Send them to you. They're all box. Great. And he'll hand you 200 gold. This will be down payment, and the 10,000 once you return with the box. And he gives you a
Thank you.
sketch of the box. It is a large, looks pretty heavy, bluish blackish metal with a P engraved into. I'm guessing the P.
And you said he gave us how much gold? 200?
200.
Okay, sweet. I put that in the party funds.
Good deal.
We got a nice little stack of money here.
Yeah, we have some prepared to do.
And you are escorted
Perfect.
out by the butler. He bids you have a lovely day. Look forward to your return.
Why, thank you.
He's only got one tusk. He's a one tusk. Guys, and the gates of the Prime Water Estate swing closed. They're like a beautiful, like, wrought cast iron fancy design with a big P in the middle. Yeah.
Nice. Love it.
Perfect.
There you are. There's your
I don't
job
think he's a
offer.
vampire.
What?
You know, I heard he was a vampire, but I don't think he is.
Oh man.
By who?
I don't know, rumors. You know?
We've seen him out in the town square in the middle of the day.
Well, you know, maybe he's wearing a powerful sunscreen or something.
Sure. Anyway, is there anything you two need from the store, from anywhere?
Oh, the usual slew of provisions and equipment. You know.
Well, it sounds like the ship is going to come prepared with most everything. I think the only thing we might need is stuff for us.
I'm thinking some ocean voyage specific equipment.
Such as?
I'll ponder. I was trying to think
Right.
of all the tools and equipment that
Right.
we would have as normal adventurers gear,
Right.
whatever they'd have
Yep.
on the ship.
Right. What we
Uh,
need is, okay, how do we take out shadows? Floodlights? that's
problem is my brain is doing the same as like I'm going to modern things like we need flippers, we need scuba gear, we need sonar. And I'm like, no, stop it.
Well, Ty, you and I can. You can breathe underwater. I can hold
Yeah.
my breath underwater. So I think we're good there.
Yeah.
If we're going up onto a boat, I think we're okay. I don't think we necessarily
say
need
they
any
should-
water
I-
breathing.
I think
Yeah.
we need holy water. Okay, I think holy water would be good to
Mm.
have.
What do y'all think we're up against?
No idea. My guess would be pirates.
I'm.
Although they mentioned like shadows, right? On the
How about some
that-
of this?
It was backlit, so that's how they were able to tell there was a
Oh.
boat on the horizon.
Yeah, yeah. They
Okay.
didn't,
I mean,
no,
that's
they
I-
didn't see any bodies or anything or
No, they didn't
people
get close
moving
enough. They
around.
just got close enough to recognize the vessel. Yeah.
the ship. Okay. Okay.
No. I just thought of shadows. That's all.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was like, where did that come from?
Just
That's
a lot of
okay.
speculating. That's all.
Yeah.
I mean, we did fight a ghost, so
Mhm.
shadows aren't far off.
Did we have any
I-
like aside from spells, any like Greek fire or anything that we should get? Fire bombs, fire bottles, something like
I
that.
have poison. I have 2 vials of poison from our last council sanctioned mission that they sent us on. They bought those for me. I don't think holy water would be a bad idea. Ty, if you wanted to go to your Cuthbert friend and see if you could. No, you still have a vial of holy water, right?
Still have
Because
a
we had
vial.
2.
Yep.
So
You
you
should.
should still have one.
Have one.
Do we
I'm
have
sure it's actually
locate
listed.
object?
Didn't put it on your sheet probably, but you had 2.
I'm getting it right now. I'm adding it.
That's a good question.
Because if we don't, we could get a scroll of locate object. That'd probably be a good thing because we know exactly what we're looking for.
Yeah, and it's been described to us in detail. I don't have that spell.
Let's see. Hold on.
Okay, I do have the holy water added.
Is that a paladin spell? Can paladins get locate object?
The 2nd level divination spell. Paladins might be able to get it, I'm not sure.
Locate object.
Can paladins switch out their spells every day, or is that just clerics and
I actually need to refresh that. Let me see.
what
I think
druids?
they can.
Well, because they're half casters, and I don't know if half casters can.
It's my first time playing a
Bard,
paladin,
cleric,
so
druid, paladin, and ranger, wizard.
It's been a very long time since I've played a paladin. Not since Inara.
It's been a long time, yeah. I think I've only played them in one-shots and we'll...
the
Mm.
details.
But yeah, paladins can.
Okay.
Paladins can, okay.
If you wanted to get a scroll of locate object, it would cost 100 gold. 2nd level.
Oh, we can afford that.
Could, yeah.
If we wanted to.
I
Let's
mean,
see.
But if Ty can learn it, if Ty's able to in the morning switch out his spells, that would be
Yeah,
we
you
don't
can
have
change
to
your
use
list
the
of
money.
prepared spells when you finish a long rest.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
Do you have 2nd level spells?
Oh,
like
that's
the
true. You're
ability
a half
for it?
caster.
I have first level.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
you need a 2nd level
Damn.
spell first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Damn. No, you're good.
I mean,
Um,
you'd still be able to cast it using a scroll.
Yeah, anybody would.
Mm-hmm.
We
You
can
don't
go
have to be
buy.
a
We can
spell.
buy a scroll. That would help.
I don't know. It just seems like something that we that
Not
would
a
be
bad
That's,
idea.
useful.
that's actually a great idea.
No, that's a really good idea.
Yeah, can we go to like the local magic shop
Yes, you may.
if there is one?
There'd be let's like a trinket oddities antique shop. It's not straight up magic shop, but there's definitely magic items and some magic pots that end up there, along with antiques and weird random stuff, and sometimes stuff that just washes up on shore. It's one of those kind of
Well,
eccentric
dude.
places.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see how many scrolls of locate object they have. If they have
Yeah.
1, great. If they have 2, better. What
Roll me.
is...
A D100.
Sure, I'll roll that. Roll. Nice. 69.
Nice. Okay, well, with a
Nice.
number like that, I think there has to be 2, because you need 2 to 69.
This is
So-
true. You're not wrong.
It would cost 100 gold each. So,
Okay. I will, if everyone's agreeable, I will spend 200 of the party gold to get those 2 spells.
Sounds good to me.
Sweet. Hi, that good for you?
Yeah, sounds good to me, and I can chip in too if you want.
No. We'll just use the party funds.
Okay. It's good.
So-
If you want to save the party funds, I don't mind. So it's fine.
No, that's okay. We're about to get 10,000 gold when we're done here, so
Well,
we're about,
maybe.
we're fine.
We're about to
Maybe.
get 2,000 gold.
Unless this guy's going to cheap out on us. Or
Maybe.
unless we choose not to deliver.
What was that song? Oh, take the money and run. What now?
ooh, take the money and run. And you could if you wanted to.
Okay, so
I think I want to know what's inside first. Because I don't think it's going to be just papers.
So for locate object, describe or name an object that's familiar to you. You sense the direction of the locations of the object's location as long as that object is within 1,000 feet of you. So we need to locate the ship first, and then get within 1,000 feet of it, and then we can locate the chest.
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
think we'd have to find the ship first. I think.
Yeah. I don't think the spell's gonna help us with the ship. So
I mean, I don't know. Can you scry an object? I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't think you. Well, that's a
don't-
good
well-
question. You might be able to.
Scry is also a very high level.
Well, yeah, but I think that's the type of magic we would need to actually find it, just without
To
going,
see it, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's creature.
Uh,
Yeah, it's
mm,
crying as creature.
yeah, I don't know what type of magic would actually just reveal the lost ship to us.
And I'm sorry, that's a 2nd level spell, right? Scroll?
Crying? Oh, the
No,
scroll, yes, it's a 2nd level scroll.
Okay, because there's not a scroll locate object, so I'm just adding a spell scroll.
Yeah, it'd be a 2nd
to
level
the
spell scroll.
inventory. Sweet.
Locate object.
Locate object.
Alright. I think we should take extra provisions because we might be looking for a long time.
That's what I was kind of thinking. I was like, maybe we need more
Okay.
food.
That's not a
Yeah.
problem. You could easily purchase. Not very much money.
Sure. How much would that be? To get
Silver.
like. Okay, I think maybe like what, an extra week's worth of provisions for the ship?
Extras for the whole ship
More.
or just for you guys?
More month.
We don't need
Oh.
that
A
much.
month?
No way.
Look, we're looking for a lost ship now.
If
I mean-
we're out there for longer than we come back, resupply, and then go back out and look.
What
like,
if we get lost?
we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what you say now when we have a week's worth of food.
It's already stocked.
All right, well, you know what? I enjoy eating dwarf.
Damn. That got dark real quick. Holy shit.
Oh man.
Love it.
Anyway.
My brain's going down wacky paths.
So you get an extra week's worth of provisions. You said.
Yeah, I think so. Starting
10
out,
silver
that's
for all you
fine.
guys.
Let's do
10,
personal
okay.
rations in case we get separated. Well, not separated, but we have to do a extended
Okay.
expedition somewhere. Yeah.
Let me mark
Question.
off the 200 gold for the scrolls. And
Oh,
the
man.
10 silver. There we go. Okay.
You know, it's ship combat. Maybe everybody should have some sort of ranged ability with lots of ammunition for it, just in case.
Oh, I have plenty of ranged ability.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey, yes.
I'm a warlock. I have Eldritch Blast.
You do.
I got javelin. Oh, I should probably get a bow or something. I don't know.
You can pick up a weapon if you want. Bow or something. Crossbow,
Yeah.
bow.
Let
Probably
me
bow.
see. I'm probably not even. I'm proficient in martial weapons and simple weapons.
Yeah, you can pretty much use all weapons.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna pick up a bow and some arrows. I need
Longbow?
some.
Short bow?
Let's do a longbow.
Longbow. That's very elf of you.
Yeah.
You want to use the party funds? We can do that. That's not a problem.
I mean, how much are they? Shouldn't be what? A couple gold?
25,
25? Ooh. Yeah,
maybe.
I'll use my gold for that. It's okay.
Hold on.
I got 200 gold in my inventory, so I can get that. It's no problem.
50 gold for a longbow.
50 gold. Okay. Yeah, we can use party funds. That's fine.
I'll get it. I'll get it. It's fine.
Okay.
You've already bought all the rations and all that other stuff, so.
Yeah, that's what party funds are for party stuff.
Right? Piercing 50 gold.
Alrighty.
Good grief. All right. Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, we'll use party funds for that. Don't use your own stuff.
All right. Okay, got it equipped.
Morgor, anything else that you need?
Let's see, ranged. Ammo for that.
Gov.
Excuse me.
Armor. Oh, I have plate on, which is funny.
Think we're prepared.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Then in that case, unless there's anything else you need, Ty, I think we.
I was reading through the equipment list. I don't think so.
Nothing. Okay. I want to run home briefly to say goodbye to my parents and Priya, and then we can head out.
Bye, Mama.
Priya's not coming with us?
No, absolutely not.
Damn!
Yeah.
Does the ship have repair supplies in case it
I
gets
suppose I'll
damaged?
leave
Yes,
the
it
snake
does.
at home.
It does have
then.
some Any ship worth
Food, crew
its salt.
stock, has water
Got
and all
some,
that.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
These dwarves
Okay,
are
so-
prepared.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna need citrus so we don't get scurvy.
You know, I was kind of thinking about that. I was wondering if my alchemy jug produces anything that would prevent scurvy.
Orange juice.
I don't know.
I don't know if it does either.
I don't think mayonnaise does.
I don't think mayonnaise does.
I don't think it does either.
It'll help
I don't
stave off.
think
There's your
mayonnaise
rations,
helps with
though. You just
scurvy.
eat a gallon of mayonnaise a day. You won't die.
Ah,
Nasty.
ah, no, who does that? No.
If people who are starving with an alchemy jug do that.
That's
Yeah.
true.
But there's like 4 of you, so you'd have to
Oh.
split it 4 ways. So we have a
Look,
quart of mayonnaise
look.
each.
You know what? Mayonnaise goes great on dwarf.
There you go.
Fish. There's a whole ocean.
There's a whole ocean, and he chooses dwarf.
That's more gore for you.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
Okay, we head out to the ship.
Wonderful. You head out to the ship, and you see the
Oh.
Soul of Winter. Beautiful dwarven ship design, which means it's very geometrical, kind of Art Deco,
Yeah.
with lots of blues and white paint because it's the soul.
Oh.
You see Wolgar Windrune. He's like, Ty, you're back. Wait a minute. Are you the crew of adventurers I'm supposed to be taking out to that old drift ship?
I believe so, yes.
That'd be us. Boom, boom.
See, Morgor.
Yo.
Holly, alright, Ty. Alright. Is that short for tidal wave?
Yep. That's
That's why I didn't see. Then
the one and the same.
Othos, right? Wonderful. Oh, fellow dwarf, lovely. Come on board. We'll heave off right away.
Thank you.
Would someone please roll me?
Okay, so what type of ship is this?
It's a beautiful dwarven ship. Let me see. It's got the main deck, a lower deck, and then the cargo hold.
Okay, okay.
What roll did you ask for?
A 1d4.
E4.
Is it larger than our ship?
4.
No, it's about the same size, maybe smaller.
Same
4.
size. Okay.
Alrighty then. With a 4, it is going to take you 7 days to get out
Oh man.
to where the ship is.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Because there are going to be things that slow you down. Could I have someone roll me
I mean,
a
nothing will
d20?
slow us down. Nothing will slow us down.
I'll roll it.
Yeah!
Oh, you got it.
An
Good.
18! Oh, I
Hey.
love it.
Yes.
sounds good.
That's
18.
exciting.
Oh, Kraken! Nice!
Nice! Nah.
Not again.
So you rolled that. I need Ty. Could you roll me a d20?
Sure, I can do that. Straight 20 roll 2. Is that good or bad?
2.
Good. That is very good.
Ooh, treasure from the sky!
Treasure from the sky. Mm-hmm. Polly, could you roll me a d20?
Um, 20.
Yes. Just seeing how good and bad things are with this one. A 1!
A 1.
Okay. Okay.
Well, that's exciting.
Oh no.
So, you guys encounter storm.
Oh no.
The
Okay.
DC, the hazard DC for the storm is only 10.
Uh-oh.
Which is good, because it could go up to 25. So,
Oh, I thought we
Ooh,
already
wow.
failed that 10. Okay.
Yeah.
no, Ty got you the 10. You Morgan rolled a storm. Ty, the DC is only
Okay.
10. But it is a magic storm.
Of course.
Ooh.
Of course.
Magic? Who would be trying to keep us away from this boat?
It's a magic
Sounds
storm.
Awfully
They're-
suspicious.
They're rare. Only like a 1 in 20 chance of encountering them on the
Wow.
Crazy.
ocean. But I need
That
to
actually,
see
that actually doesn't sound all that rare, but okay.
It's rare enough. But I need to find out what kind of magic storm it is. So would one of you please roll me a d8? Or I could roll it if you.
I think, why not? We each
Alright.
rolled a dice.
I'll roll it. I'll roll to see what kind of magic storm you guys get. A 4.
Force storm.
That would be
No.
awful.
Yeah, it would.
A what storm?
A force storm?
Yeah.
Oh,
would be
a
in
force storm
serious
would be
trouble.
awful. Thankfully, the types are based off of schools of magic.
Mm.
So there could be abjuration, conjuration, divination, enchantment, evocation, illusion, necromancy, or transmutation.
A divination storm. We see the boat everywhere.
You guys have hit an enchantment storm.
Oh boy.
All of
This is
our gear
fun.
gets magically enchanted, and we are now stronger and better than before.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
This is a great story.
An enchantment
storm
storm. Storms that are fused with enchantment magic disarm a creature's sense of danger, enthralling mariners and causing them to speed into danger.
So we're like,
During the
"Ha-ha!"
storm, any checks made to resolve hazards or manage the ship are made with disadvantage.
Oh
Okay.
no.
So,
Thankfully, your DC is only 10, so
we're all Morgor.
we're all aboard. We're gonna
No
need
thought
some
process, just
checks to be rolled. My first question is, do you want to assist with this storm as sailors, or do you want the dwarves to handle it all?
I mean,
Uh,
of course I'm
I
assisting.
mean, I would like Ty to assist for sure. I mean, if y'all
Sure.
don't want to, that's fine. But Ty's a mariner. He's going to help as much as he can. He's not going to just leave them be and say, good luck. He's going to be like, where can I help?
Okie dokie. So
It's their ship, but you know.
yes. So we're gonna have a group check. First off, we're gonna roll morale. The group, the dwarves have pretty good morale right now, so they get a nice bonus going into it.
enchantment storm. That's some pretty good weather.
The morale is high.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be good because now you guys get a bonus to your check. Alright. It's a heavy gale. Thankfully, it's not a strong storm, a typical hurricane, or an overwhelming hurricane. It's just a strong gale of an enchantment storm. So it seems pretty normal, but this is nothing. It'll be great. It's just a baby rain shower.
I've seen storms like this 1,000 times.
This is just Florida summer weather. This is fine.
Yeah, it'll be great. Ty, you can either roll me a nature check, a carpenter's tools check, or a water vehicle check to assist with this.
Just don't capsize the boat.
It's just a water vehicles check.
Okay, it'll be an intelligence water vehicle. An intelligence with your proficiency. At disadvantage. You'll roll twice and take the loss.
Dang it. 10.
10 is the DC, so you make it.
Yeah.
I didn't know if the DC
Off the
changed. I was
edge,
like,
man.
No, the DC is
You
10
don't-
for everyone's
you don't-
checks, so...
You know what the first one was? It was a 20.
Oh, of course it was.
Yeah.
Well, you had to hit... Well, better enchantment than necromancy. Let me just...
Mm-hmm.
There's worse storms.
Storm just summons skeletons and zombies
I
everywhere.
mean...
That's a pretty cool storm too.
That would be
man.
a boss storm,
That's
but no
pretty
thank you.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh man, I mean, we were really only like 2 away from that, so you know, it's pretty.
I mean,
Oh no.
It's okay. Gonna make the dwarves checks now.
I think the evocation storm would be pretty terrifying.
Yeah.
It's advantage. They make it. They make it. Ooh, and they don't make it. They don't make one of the checks, but the average was pretty good. So, 13 and 19. All right, so you will have a success, not a total success. You don't get a morale improvement, but the ship survives unscathed. You guys, Ty, you help taking over with the steering.
Good.
You're navigating through the storm. It's a little intense, but you've got a bravado that typically don't have here in storms. With this, you've got this. It's not until after you're out of the storm that you realize, it was probably an enchantment storm. Because
he was-
suddenly, all that energy just goes away as soon as you're out of the storm.
So he was grinning like an idiot, even though hell and everything else was going on. But then he gets out of the storm and goes, "Damn, we could have died."
Yeah.
So a typical adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good adrenaline high. I like
But a
that.
magic
Okay.
adrenaline rush.
Woo, guys, that was
Woo!
a spicy storm.
I didn't
Certainly
realize
something.
this magic win, but we were unscathed. We're all good.
Just picture it. I feel like that all the time.
Wow, you
That's
live one heck of a life.
something. And question, we've had a long rest, right? Because
Yeah.
we're okay.
Yeah. See, we'll say that happened on like day
Spells.
2. Like your first day is fine, because Saltmarsh isn't gonna get that storm. So you've got 5 days left.
Okay.
Let's have one more thing go on. So that was a hazard. Now might get a random encounter.
Happy encounter.
It might be happy.
They're like, look, we're laden with all this treasure. Can you please take some from us?
Could you
Our
please,
ship is sinking because we have so much treasure.
please help us? Can I get someone to please roll me a D100?
Nose goes.
Oops, I guess it's me.
Yeah.
Right.
I will not be
I rolled the last
responsible
one.
for
Somebody else's
this.
turn.
Uh-oh.
What'd you roll?
A 1!
What?
Oh! That's either really, really, really good or really, really, really bad.
Please speak Cthulhu.
What?
Please speak
Are
Cthulhu.
we Cthulhu?
I wish.
Cthulhu.
I wish we could Cthulhu this, but
Because
thankfully,
that would be.
you guys are in open water encounters levels 1 through 4, so there's no Cthulhu
Ooh.
here. I mean, if you were in
He
levels
was
11
here.
through 20, it might be a different story, but you know.
Wait,
things can
really
get
summon a
exciting.
kraken?
Something.
I
Something
don't
would
like
get
that
summoned.
laugh, Lindy.
Hee.
I know how much you like giant squids. No, thank you.
Love them so much.
Baby quackins.
You cracky. Maybe Mr. Squiggles will make an
Bubbles.
appearance.
Squiggles, not
He
bubbles.
is
Squiggles.
missing, Mr. Squiggles.
That's
Oh no.
true.
He's missing. Alright. Let me
Missing
look up this
Squiggles.
thing here.
Surprise, we found him.
I mean,
Good.
do.
was in Greyhawk the entire
that
time.
won't be bad. That could be. I don't know where Gildan sent him. Alright. Can I have each of you roll me a d6?
Okay.
Sure.
There's 3 of you here.
Eat.
4, 8, 16. So, you guys are swimming along. Not swimming along. You're sailing along, and there's you hear some grinding on the ship. You look over the water's
that's
edge.
not good.
You look over the water's edge, and you see whippers.
Whippers.
What?
Whippers.
I'm sure Ty would know what that is. One sec.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. A quipper is a
Yeah.
carnivorous. It's basically the piranha of D&D.
Oh,
They're a carnivorous fish with
Oh.
sharp teeth,
Oh.
and
Whoa.
The hell
Yeah.
are attacking them?
there's
Boat
16
for?
of them, and you know, they seem to be a You guys are here, so we will come back next session. We're gonna call it a little early because I know some of us are really
Okay.
tired. And there will be
boy.
16 quippers.
It's called
Holy
16
Versus
dinners.
the boat?
Well, you know, you look pretty tasty, and you've got some barnacles on the side.
Guys, I looked them up. They have 1 hit point. You get sneeze on them, we'll kill them.
I don't know. There's something weird about this.
Yeah, we just survived an enchantment storm. I feel like these quippers might be something more.
Enchanted quippers.
Oh my god, no. Not enchanted quippers.
Not enchanted quippers.
They got-
not the
they got
enchanted piranha.
huge teeth. Look at the bones. Sorry, I'm going very Monty Python right now, but yeah.
Yeah, so you know there'll
they
be
fly out of the water and start attacking
Oh,
in the
they're
air.
flying fish quippers.
I mean, it's a possibility. There's
Stop
some
giving Lindy ideas.
There's some exciting things in these random table charts. Look, you could have gotten 3d10 friendly dolphins, but that's not what you guys rolled.
Aww.
I mean, you
what a
could have
treat.
also
No,
gotten
friendly
like a
dolphins.
whirlpool, so you know you didn't get that either. So I think you did pretty
Yeah, I
okay.
think
with
a
the
These
whippers.
are kind of awful.
Probably be bad. Probably
Might be.
bad.
So, said you've got 16 questionable quippers. So that's where we're gonna end. We'll start off next session with some questionable quippers.
Can that be the title? Questionable quippers.
Yes, questionable quippers. As you guys are on your big
Questionable
money 10,000 gold reward salvage operation, which is the name of this chapter, salvage operation. So, congratulations, everyone! I'm very excited for next week. This was a great session. We picked up a job. We tied up some things. Now, next week you'll be ready to go to the totally fine, not at all terrible Emperor of the Waves, the boat that went missing, and I'm sure it went missing just
Fine.
and nothing because nothing bad happened to it.
Yeah,
That we'll be back in
ships
with our
get
next
off all the
session.
time.
They go missing all the time. It didn't sink. It's a miracle. It's a
Just that-
miracle.
Just that
So, guys are gonna get some big payday, hopefully.
big money.
So
yeah.
thank you guys
Come
so much
on,
for
big
playing.
money.
Big Monday. We're gonna go around and say who we are, where we can find you, or what's your highlights. That's the big thing. What are your highlights from tonight's game? We're gonna in the same order. Holly, how was tonight for you?
Tonight was a blast. This game is always a lot of fun. I am Nuggetosaurus. I play Polycapsa, the Air Genasi Warlock. You can find me pretty much exclusively on Lindy's channel, alternating Mondays for our Call of the Netherdeep Critical Role campaign that we're coming towards the end of. And then, of course, Tuesdays for this game. And then you can also find me here on Wednesdays playing in our Good Society game that is insane. I tried to kill off all of my characters last
did!
week, and
All three
they
of
did
them.
not let me. The party did not let me.
They did
So
not.
2 of 3 survived, so I was a little bummed about that, but it's fine. Favorite parts was Morgor eating dwarfs, dwarfs being Morgor's favorite food. That's just frickin' Morgor, man. Every single time you open your mouth, Trip, I am just stunned and amazed. It makes for very interesting games. Yeah, that's me. I'm excited to see these questionable quippers next time.
Indeed, next time, indeed. Someone who has to deal with questionable quippers next week would be Morgor. How are you tonight?
Hi, yes, very good, very good. I think my favorite part was definitely the approach to our benefactor. I'm
Lord Gallon Primewater.
Yeah, yes, Lord Gallon Primewater. Like I was like, oh my god, this guy's totally a freaking vampire. There's something up with him. But
It's very money.
yeah, nah, he's a cool guy. Anyway, yeah, I always enjoy playing with you guys, and I can't wait until next game.
Wonderful, thank you so much. And last but not least, Tidal Wave. How was tonight for you?
Great. I love the Trouble with Tribbles questionable quippers vibe we got going on here.
Yes.
Digging it. Looking forward to our sea voyage. Woo!
Woo!
Enjoyed it. The worst thing cracked me up and killed me too. The little hands. And the 10,000 gold. Ice almost fell out of my socket for Ty. So, yeah, I'm excited. Thanks for watching.
I'm glad you're excited. Thank you so much. And that just leaves me. Yeah, highlights, tiny hands. I need tiny hands. Know what tastes great on dwarf mayonnaise. Ty trying to make friendly with people on the docks. Just like, being a friendly houseboat neighbor, but ashamed of his barnacles. And then Polly just trying to keep it all together. Be like, my daughter needs more alchemy supplies, whatever, let's just... Oh, Morgor needs her help, why not at this point? Like, she's... I like the half-given upness of Polly when it comes to that. But nothing bad's happened to Priya yet, so I'm sure nothing will happen while you're gone either. So, thank you all so much for watching. You can catch us here next Monday for Mondays in Exandria, the new batch. And of course tomorrow night for, I think we've only got 2 to 3 episodes left? 3 to 4? Something like that. It's around 3 episodes left of our Good Society campaign. Reading Between the Lines. So check that out, because, yeah, she did try to kill all 3 of her characters. She's like, this one's just dead, because that was what the story dictated anyways. But I'm going to poison this one and get stabbed in this one. It's out of my own free will. Please poison and stab me. And we were like, no! And we saved her. So yeah, that was good. But it's all going to go terribly wrong, I'm sure, and I can't wait for So, until next time, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Have fun and play games.